Welcome back, guys, to Bravely Default 2, where last episode we found Father Iridian in the jaws of judgment, overlooking a scene of death that proved the judgment to be a farce. As Gladys and Helio appeared to put an end to us, the meddling outsiders forcing us to defeat them and take control of the Swordmaster and Spiritmaster Asterisks. With Helio retreating at the battle's conclusion, we forcefully showed Gladys the truth she was unwilling to see before returning to Heimdall, learning there that Martha had been accused of being a fairy, and she was pushed off to fall into the jaws before we could reach her. This prompted Adelle to jump after her and transform into a fairy form to make the save, revealing her true nature to acceptance from the others, as we have now headed into the Hall of the Holies and another long dungeon to put a stop to it all. How did I not get that attack?
We won't be going easy on you.
So I think it might be good to just change Oliz to Gambler while we fight through.
Here I go.
And then change him back to the boss to absorb that lovely stuff.
Okay.
So let's try Solid Right style.
Yeah.
Even with a tag team, they couldn't beat it. Hey, triple team.
It's nothing.
Allow me. Heed my call.
Don't counter. We actually got a first critical magic spell.
May sorcery strike you down. Your tale ends here.
Come and get it.
Can you go a little bit later?
I felt that.
Not one critical I was worried about then. Then we finally got the hit in. So for example, right now, if I can, I'd like to use Devotion twice and then like attack or something.
I'm not just a dab hand with a weapon, you know?
A welcome intervention.
My RBP. Now I've got enough.
Another one bites the dust.
Got a
Oh, it's
fuel.
just a bookworm, did you?
Gotta fuel the party now in a different way. No Salve-Maker. But I can work it out. So yeah, I might just quickly change then. And see about trying to level up that Gambler even more. And then get really annoyed with the fact that it's not leveling. It's not even raising. Come on, Gambler Others. I actually found the right way. I'm looking for treasure chests.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Okay, well, Oliz is jumping because he's got that as a skill. So that's interesting. He'll be back someday. And one day I'll be back. Bit weird, though, isn't it? These guys are weak to daggers, which is something I'm not using. See if attacking twice does more damage. I guess it does. I guess you can attack like 8 times if you got full out. It's Oliz! He appeared! Arrow I do have. Question is, will it be enough damage?
Sorcery strike you down.
No!
Your days are numbered. We all have our weaknesses.
I guess I need an Ogar then. Shoot a hit.
Nothing like a wee pick-me-up.
I live to fight another day.
I need to make sure I'm always fueling.
Right. Let's get
That
you
did a lot less
patched up.
damage than I thought it would.
Away and bio your heat. Plenty more where that came from.
Let me at him.
At least I got one of them, I guess. We could do some gaming. Let's do elemental wheel. Why not?
Here it comes.
Whee! Where it stops, nobody knows. 5 light attacks. Oh my god, that's terrible.
What's the plan?
I have regrets.
Yeah, I got another one.
Alright, here we go. It's like she's never gonna stop. This guy's like, when's my turn?
Sorry to be a pain. Very well.
Outbringer's pretty cool too. He lived!
Brace yourself.
Our quest must go on.
Wow, what an interesting fight. And guess what didn't go?
Like what I'm seeing here.
That was in Spanish, Ra. And of course, straight away, we didn't get any JP. That's the hilarious ones. Okay, this person we haven't fought. Someone who hasn't been scanned in this group.
They're wide open.
Hopefully
Get
it's just
stuck
one.
in.
We can finish it quick. Oh, well, that was a lie.
Allow me.
There's more than one person we haven't fought in this group. Holy Maceby and Holy Wand. I think I haven't scanned the Holy Sword either. Actually, quite a few people that need us to figure out what they are. So, Holy Mace. Holy Wand. Fire is one weakness. Earth another. Odd is another.
All right then.
Let's see how you like this. Right. Let's see.
And then there are literally guys in this slot that take half damage from fire. So if I wanted to get them out, I'd have to be specifically targeting certain people. Well, that's going to be annoying. Oh, I only used one. Oops.
Consume you.
Good damage, though.
Come and get it.
Alright, let's take out a few of our opponents here. Obviously, I'm going to do less damage now.
Prepare for impact.
But it's still going to be enough.
Like this for size. Let's go.
Here it comes.
Okay. In terms of who to attack, the Holy Wand is an Earth weakness. So let's go Red Magic, Stone Arrow on the Holy Wand. That should kill it. But actually, I'm not 100% sure. I should probably follow it up with something.
Your days are numbered. Wonderful.
It's close.
Another foe vanquished.
Actually got a debuff. The Holy Sword people have paralysis.
Perfect. That was a good one. Sorry. Don't take it personally.
Like if they don't have counter. Why are you hitting Elvis randomly? Okay, we're going to want to use everything. Magnifying glass there. We're only going to want to use a devotion to top up more of that MP. Can't use 2, so that's a bit rubbish. I could use that. I'd imagine it's got to be somewhere like Fundara. It's not going to be fire. There we go.
Need a wee hand there. That's better, eh? Away and bile your heat. Aye, that'll do nicely.
I'm so lucky.
I see Healthbringer will not heal, but Fluid-less style has been learned. And Adelle also levels up.
Every way I get more awesome.
New classes, new grind. Will I ever get the proc ability for 15 times JP? All I asked for. I thought that looked breakable. 10,400 PG. It was still shocking though when it actually did break. That was somewhat unexpected. I'll take 2 remedies. It was no JP again, was it? You're kidding me. Why do I try?
There's no way we're losing this one.
Why is it always
Very
big
well.
groups?
Yes, my might knows no bounds.
I mathematically don't have enough for that.
Quake. Shudder. Ha. Brutally effective.
Wow, Salve-Maker, I'm getting
Must
kind
not
of
grow
drained.
complacent.
I should change Olis to Salve-Maker so we can get through the dungeon nicely. Might not be a bad idea.
No big deal. Let's see how you like this.
Come and get it!
Fleet restores all that is MP and earn some PG into the bargain. Hey, I mean,
Here! Time for my trump card!
Much better.
Our voyage isn't over yet!
Allow me.
indeed it isn't. Now we have lots of power.
Yeah.
So that should take you. No, I probably won't actually even kill you. That's the Holy Ones I want to go to, not the Holy Mace. Whoops, wrong one. Don't worry, I'm just wasting all my time.
May sorcery strike you down. Wonderful. Another foe vanquished. We all have our weaknesses. We must not grow complacent.
That's some nice MP gain. Holy Lance, the wind is on 1. I think a Faraga, and then a Devotion to top you up.
Reduce my enemies to ashes. Primordial forces consume you. I'm not just a damp hand with a weapon, you know.
You have my thanks.
You barely have you ever used weapons. What are you talking about? It's a fluid-less style. I don't know if that's even what I want to do. Like, I'm actually just better always being in solid stance if I want to do damage. I really thought, like, I was like, oh, I should probably kill that guy.
All right, who's next? I enjoyed that.
How long was I?
Here I go!
2,400 HP.
Get some! Sorry, pal.
Our quest must go on.
Sky Slicer. That'll do it. Can't forget I have that as an ability, right? Okay, so Gambler, meh. Doesn't take long for me to just go every time I'm doing it like, nah. Nah. Let's make you into Mr. Fuel. Become a Salve-Maker. Axes or daggers. We've got the carving knife. The air knife has magical attack, though. Don't know if that's useful or not. But it'll do. It'll do. It's ready to go. I'm gonna learn new skill, eh? Someone's got to fuel me up. Oh, where am I now? Have I still got those stairs or those stairs?
The advantage is theirs.
Yeah. I kind of didn't attack them.
What's the plan?
There's going to be a random salve person just fall out the sky now. I have my Gale Force Flurry back again.
Yeah, my might knows no bounds.
I think I'll just take out 2.
Almighty Earth. I do like it when that happens.
Critical spells are pretty good.
Another foe vanquished. Wonderful. Your tale ends here.
And these are both weak to fire. No, they're not. They're weak to wind.
Need a wee hand there.
I live to fight another day. I'm up, huh?
Where's Olis coming? Where are you, Olis? Come down from the sky. Descend from above. Bless us with your loving attacks. Wow, finally a crit.
Sorry, pal. Here I go.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, obviously I have not got anything except compounding at this point.
You have my thanks.
But with that guy being hidden away, I don't really have any option to fight him, do I?
Want to see what I can really do?
So we got special Holy Mist. Greatly restores all allies' HP and apply regenerate and re-raise. Oh my god, re-raise? Use that at the start of a boss battle? Come on now. I don't really have any way to knock you down in a nice fashion.
Nothing like a wee pick-me-up.
Olis's physical attack is a bit borked now. We should probably just try to use Godspeed Strike and see what his damage value is now.
I'm
A lot
so
less.
lucky to have friends I
This
can rely on.
good. New powers, huh?
There's Widen Area. Now we've got the fuel. We'll switch back to his Dragoon class when we actually want to fight a boss. Hello. Where's the way in? I mean, we 100% know there's a way in now. That's just a way to come in from above. Literally a way into the wall. I'm amazed it's not there, considering we've got the black door? Window? Game's really trying to tell us about it, though, isn't it? Seems I found the one-way hallway. Now we gotta wonder what was down the other stairs. Or up the other stairs.
Here I go.
It's only ever big groups now. Oh my god, you've got the Dragoon Spirit Surge? It's a counter-attack? I don't know what to think about that. Everything here is weak to lightning. I see a plan.
Almighty Earth. Ha! Brutally effective. We must not grow complacent.
See how you like this?
Woohoo!
Nice.
Want to see what I can really do?
My weapon is a wind weapon. Yes, of course it is. That's gonna be annoying, isn't it?
Alrighty!
Can counter magical attacks, remember? But there's a way to have enough fuel. I think Adelle's gonna get knocked out by my carelessness.
Strike down my enemies! Oh! Another one bites the dust.
Adelle!
Need a wee hand there. Maelstrom of Magic assail you! Nice! That'll do nicely.
Phew!
Okay.
You've got this, Adelle.
Yeah, I got another one.
Looks like we did it.
That was close. But I'm getting a lot more JP per fight at the moment. Re-raise is learnt. Stone Gut is learnt.
So,
And Out with a Bang is learnt. We can use it as part of our strategy now. Getting Adelle knocked out so she can just go pew. It's a strategy, not a mistake. Hey, you want me to go that way? So I'm going this way. What is that? And why is it running? I'm over level.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
prepare to meet your maker.
The Abaddon. I guess, considering we don't know what it is, best a magnifying glass and then devise a strategy with the remaining people. Order light.
What's the plan?
Swords as well, yeah?
I'm all set.
That's an assumption there.
Oh, did I hit a right?
That will do quite a bit of damage. Oh, nice.
Oh, did I
But it
hit a
didn't
right?
counter, and it doesn't counter. So I'm actually taking out one with no problem.
Yeah, I got another one. Found your Achilles heel.
Want to see what I can really do?
That jump ability is kind of useless for us at this point in time, isn't it?
Maelstrom of Magic assail you!
You are about to witness my true power.
How'd you live?
Your tale ends here.
That was a piece of cake. Ours, huh?
Alright then, we got Filthy. New skills every so often. And Artisan Gloves. Which may or may not be anything good. So the game wants us to go that way. I'm assuming this is the correct path as well. So let's double back to the first floor. Basically, whichever stairs. Oh. Why did he run?
We have the upper hand.
because I got him in the butt. But that's why I'm but. Why aren't you running?
Brace yourself. It'll hurt.
Olives from the sky.
Witness my true power.
So I could Stonga this guy and he won't know. That's the funny thing about it. But I can Aurora. There's at least a couple of guys here with arrows that I'd need to actually spend a lot on to knock down.
Maelstrom of magic assail you.
So I'll go with Stonga to start off with.
Almighty wind.
Oh, we got petrified or stopped.
May sorcery strike you down. Brutally effective. Your days are numbered. Wonderful.
Want to see what I can really do?
Well, she's out for the count at least, so that's not bad.
Primordial forces consume you! Ah! Didn't like that, did you? Drive down my enemies! How? Another one beats not just dust. A damp hand with a weapon, you know?
2 down.
Here I go.
Holy Lance is nearly out as well.
Sorry. Don't take it personally.
No big deal. Okay, what's the plan?
The plan is the same as every time, Pinky. Except a slight bit different. Godspeed strike. Widen area. Ether. And then why not just do another one, right?
See how you like this. Yeah. I've got a little something for you.
I am so lucky to have friends I can rely on.
Strategy. Hey, level 40. Alright, must pay attention to bad guys in path. Like, I want into this wall over here, but it looks like I have to come from a top section to then come down into it. So I'm looking for either something that's broken somewhere, or just a path that I can break open. So me attacking that wasn't actually a bad idea. You never know what's an acceptable target. Like there's something here. I need to put on Divining Rod, don't I? I remove Olizandri's jumping ability. That will work. Not a bad idea.
Okay, I'm all set.
I'm going in. Solid stance.
Perfect.
But that guy's got a lot more HP than I was expecting. I'm gonna need to hit some crits. I'm not gonna hit any.
Did I hit a wrong nerve? There's more where that came from. Oh, did I hit a wrong nerve?
Let's see how you like this.
Prepare to meet your maker.
2 Stongas? That be enough? I could go Stonga, Stonera wide.
Maelstrom of magic assail you. Primordial forces consume you. Your tail ends.
Nope, crit.
Heed my call. Another foe vanquished.
Hey, it's me!
Want to see what I can really do?
It's me, Olizandri. I'm coming from the sky. Okay, well, it's just Oliz that needs to go, really. So I'd say you would probably die from a single solitary fire. I could Blizzaga you. Devotion Gloria. Maybe even do another Blizzaga. Who's also weak to light?
Primordial forces consume you! Nothing like a wee pick-me-up.
I live to fight another day.
Plenty more where that came from.
Our quest must go on.
Onwards and upwards.
And Olizandri learns Revive. It's amazing how long I've kept hold of Black Mage. White Mage I'm not actually doing much with anymore when you think about it. Which Whisper has been obtained. It's there as security, but that's for a boss fight. Other abilities, other healing abilities, more to the point, have kind of taken the forefront. That looks like holes. This is going to be like the Treetop Tower all over again with the amount of legwork we're going to have to do to get to the top, right? Nasties. An acorn hat. So this is lightweight, sturdy headwear fashioned from a giant nut. Weirdly enough, this is like the gear that you want to wear if you want to be targeted. More so than armor. Not really sure I want to wear a gigantic nut hat. Thank you very much. Alright, Divining Rod says 4 more treasure chests on this floor. And there's got to be at least 1 more treasure chest on the previous floor. Oh no, I've got them all. I still haven't made it to that area, but I've got them all. Gotta say, I wasn't expecting Chapter 3 to be coming to a climax around this point, but it kind of makes sense. Oh, that said, we haven't actually seen any fire crystal thus far. You're in my way anyway, I can't get past you.
Let's put the boot in.
Hey, what are you doing? I attack you. You're not going first.
Guess nothing.
Here I go.
I'm not good with that.
Perfect.
If I get the preemptive attack, I feel like I should attack first.
All right. Who's next?
Want to see what I can really do?
It's one birdie.
Alrighty!
So I think Healthbringer I'll use, then I'll use a Fundaga to hit you, and then again with a Devotion maybe.
That's better, eh?
See if that actually tops people up after my turn.
Consume you! Aye, that'll do nicely. Nothing like a wee pick-me-up.
I shall endeavor to return the favor.
So Olis exists.
I must endure.
Okay, what's the plan?
You're not supposed to default. This ain't very good for me. So when's Healthbringer gonna go? There we go.
Phew.
You are about to witness my true power.
Being able to just use party regen. That guy's defaulting, right?
Maelstrom of magic assail you.
How's his tail blocking that?
Oh, still standing.
Guess it's my turn.
Oh my god, all my abilities are affected by wind. Which means I can't really do anything. It's an interesting one, isn't it? So that wind dagger, while it has magical attack, is actually hurting me, not helping me.
Thanks.
Time to play my trump cards. Almighty thunder! I've taken to fighting like a duck to water.
Why is it when they put elemental weapon in the game, it's never good? Because to make it good, you have to be following a guide in the first place. Otherwise, you just end up going against the boss that doesn't let you do the thing. It's kind of sad when you think about it. Am I going the right way or the wrong way now? I have no clue which way's what.
Let's put the boot in.
As soon as a boss is able to just ignore it, you're screwed.
Perfect!
Time to play my trump cards.
I thought they were weak to light. They are weak to light. Let's go in with the banishers then. And then I can still use devotion to top myself up afterwards.
Shine! Dazzle! Hoo-ha! Away and bile your heat! Ooh, right in the soft bit! Shine! Dazzle! Ah, you didn't like that, did you? Hand there.
Blizzaga would have been better.
Prepare to meet your maker!
Actually, nowhere near to taking down any of our opposition.
Their knees. Maelstrom of magic assail you.
I'm really relying on Oliz to get the job done at this point. I can't attack multiple people. Maybe I could compound an attack item. Maybe I could just use an attack item. There's things I don't use. Let's see how much he does.
On to the next one.
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
Okay then. Feel like I should have saved that one now. 2 times Tengu Yawns have been obtained. Out of the way. My treasure chest. Yeah, Blizzagas would have been better.
There's no way we're losing this one.
Let's correctly do this time.
I'm up, huh?
Wow, I'm really not liking you being...
All right, you better be ready for this. Primordial force.
It's kind of funny how, like, I'm not... Outside of certain abilities and certain skills, when you're just trying to use the new abilities that a class has available to it, most of the time it's not actually very good. What is with that?
You are about to witness my true power. My might knows no bounds. Another foe.
So I want to use the ability.
Wonderful.
And either it requires a bit of setup, but the character's just not strong enough.
Hey, I'll drink to that.
Which is kind of sad. Spiritbringer's been learned, so I can get MP that way now. And I just got an axe, Skullbreaker. Got an A for axes too, don't we? Skullbreaker's way better. Lowers my speed a little bit though. Has Skull Bash. I'm going with anything then. I should probably go with that over a dagger. I didn't know. It's a large physical attack up, so that's got to modify certain ones of my attacks better. Let's go with the Skullbreaker axe. Cracks heads open easily, you know. More enemies.
Okay, let's do this.
This time there's a target. with less HP.
There's more where that
Enough for Adelle to kill.
Oh, did I hit a wrong nerve? Found your Achilles heel. Don't take it personally. There's more where that came from.
It feels like there's been less side quests in this chapter as well. They've been paced in a different manner.
Maelstrom of magic assail you.
Guess it's my turn.
That's a critical spell. I don't know what to do.
Come on.
Time to play my trump cards.
Considering that guy's just covered up.
That's better, eh?
I summon Spiritbringer then, get some MP restorative. Terror Fangs, Unshakable Will will ignore that completely.
Prepare to meet your maker. Wonderful.
I kind of want the Spiritbringer to proc.
Want to see what I can really do?
No, proc.
Yeah! Hoo-ha! That had to hurt.
Is it not going to work? There we go.
I owe you one.
So about
You are
50
about to
MP.
witness my true power.
It does seemingly seem to be a difference
Almighty Earth.
based on max MP pool, and I did not get the KO. Uh-oh.
Guess nothing.
Shadow Nova. Well, Gloria can get some more MP by getting hit.
No big deal.
Oh, this truly is the target. And I do think I'll just a wide area high potion now.
Time to play my trump cards.
The guy's down and out. I should just wait for
Safety first.
Adelle to go. Oh, come on.
Let us continue on our way.
Hey, I'm just getting started here.
A little bit of level ups. And a large JP orb. Well, I guess I can feed that into Gambler. Didn't seem to be any left or right path. Yeah, run that way. I'm going this way. So that is this whole area checked out. Next. Wait. I didn't go down. People are already starting to realize, of course, that he's not going to be fighting another boss anytime soon. Nope, whole dungeon. The exploration, the treasure grabbing itself, even with dodging enemies, is a fair whack of time to consider, isn't it? Zola's the only one with multiple started job classes at this point. Gotta get back to where I was. He's got started job classes there, the guards of the place. Everyone's too scared of me. Starting to wonder. Well, wait a second. Actually, that's a good point. So where is Salve-Maker on the list still? We just got 2 new jobs. Where is Salve-Maker on the list? At the bottom. So again, I wasn't supposed to do Salve-Maker yet. I've been left. So me going to Crystal Cat Mountains and doing that, it's kind of messed things about a bit. Because I got the underdog bonus and all that experience. So I got more experience. It's going to be in that blooming thing.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Scambler below Berserker? Oh, that's a good thought, yeah.
Prepare to meet your maker.
I don't rightly know. Are you wins yet? Stonga 1.
Yes, more!
Aurora 2.
Primordial forces consume you. May sorcery strike you down. We all have our weaknesses. Almighty
There's
wind.
really no use in me doing that, is there?
Brutally effective. All right, then. All right, who's next?
Swordmaster feels a little bit underwhelming currently, but I'm sure there must be some kind of broken quality to it.
Time to play my trump cards.
Just gotta find it, right? Just a single banished dual poor soul.
A welcome intervention. You have my thanks.
He lived!
Here I go. Okay.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
All right. Come on. Sorry, pal. It's nothing.
Banishka. Dragon, take him out. I'll never remember your name.
I am so lucky to have friends I can rely on.
Still getting underdog bonus for all our jobs as well. The dungeon continues. Down another thing. Here we go. At least increasing the level of job to 12 or beyond. Beyond. Spoilers game. Okay, that's not the way to go. There's definitely some stuff up there, right? Monsters! Just a lot of cash money. So I guess mastering a class isn't quite mastering a class, is it? I'll let you live. But anything... Oh, what? I should never let them live.
I shall show no mercy.
A policy of kill them all or no other policy. They're weak to fire. How to be bows as well. So if I go fluid stance and divide attention, then
Nice! This should do it! You are about to witness my true power.
interesting noise it was making.
Maelstrom of magic assail you.
Let's see how you like this.
Guess it's my turn.
It's a good setup. Just gonna use some Faragas here.
Better cover up.
Don't need others to do anything.
In your face!
Time to play my trump cards.
Oh,
Reduce
no.
my enemies to ashes.
I was gonna use a Faraga and then a Fire, and I forgot to brave. Yeah, I
To
hide.
meet your maker. Be healed. Thank you. All right then.
They're pretty much out for the count.
Yes, I got another one. All right, who's next?
Let's take it to fighting like a duck to water.
I think I'm grinding out at this point. But will Salve-Maker reach level 6?
This feels good.
As Conscious has learned. Oh, you even got a physical attack booster button. Right, treasure chest. This corridor has a whole lot of nothing in it. Oh, what? That was not a reason. I guess that would have shown me that secret room. I don't know. Up we go then. I'm wondering if the next save point we meet is the halfway point or the full way point. Hi, guys. I mean, there's a destination. Still haven't found a delicious chest, though. Let's make these guys run around everywhere. I haven't seen a water breakthrough. I mean, maybe we are there. I'm still missing a chest. So I think there's still ups and downs to do in this place. But we'll assume that there might be a boss. So that requires me just quickly change over that gear. Step on upwards. I didn't save, did I? Well, that was kind of dummy, but I think there's much more of this place. In the Hall of High Holies. Hall of High Holies really is a marvel. The faith of the people around now can work wonders when put to good use. I can. They put it right where the first one of my ancestors came down from on high, you know. And from that moment on, they worshipped dragons. Yep, this place is kind of a monument to the first time our two kinds met. I once read that the mere sight of it was enough to take one's breath away. And it's true. It's as if the building itself has been built from the devotion of the people who worship here. Yeah, Shem reeks of death like nobody's business. I should feel all calm and serene coming in here, but instead I just feel antsy. Yes, the quiet here is no longer the stillness of worship. It is the silence of mourning, whether the Archbishop realizes it or not. Well, there's such a thing as faith being too blind, as he's more than proven. Dad's voice isn't even getting through to him. Things must be really bad. Oh, while we may sympathize, we cannot allow the situation to continue. We must put an end to this once and for all. Oh, we must. That's count on you. So am I. And as we can see, there's multiple passageways to go. Oh, God. Is this like steps at every corner? Well, hey. That's a thing, isn't it? And you thought you'd explored it all. Well, I've got news for you, Jack. Here's a treasure chest. 8 mini ethers. Let's find all the wrong ones. Is there a save point here? It's just down the steps. But obviously, we aren't there yet. Still got a long way to travel. Let's say, there's obviously a few treasure chests that are quite easy to reach. If you just choose the right paths. A heart ring. An enemy just appeared. Heart ring has MP plus 200, physical attack minus 5, physical defense minus 4, and critical chance plus 7. I mean, to boost someone's MP has other kinds of traits, right? We could boost Elvis's, and then he'd be able to restore more MP by devotion. There is options like that. Let's make him Spirit Surge. ×2.
I've got a little something for you.
Yeah, we should probably change him back again now. But it's so much easier to break through with all this.
I'm up.
You are, but there's not much you can do.
Yeah!
But you can give it a go.
Oh, did I hit a right Found it. There's more where that came from.
There's a possibility of a kill by the look of the math. Yep.
Yeah, I got another one.
Did you see that?
It's like you couldn't even hold the default, couldn't it? So every other path first. Gone. Top left. Bottom left. I guess we should go left. Just checking to see if there's any breakable walls. Be sure to explore. Game, you don't need to tell us this now, like 40 hours in. It's just a dead end. Well, that's the left. Bottom next. Okay, secret passage. That's a treasure chest there, wasn't it? Yeah. I see it hidden away.
We have the upper hand.
That's all the guys.
Okay, what's the plan? I'm going all in!
The plan is just to destroy everything. Very fast.
Try this for size! I've got a little something for you!
Using Super Olive prowess.
Impact!
I mean, you can always switch back to Salve-Maker and sort it out, right? It's got his other options too. So Holy Mace is... So we want to go for the Holy Wand. How have I not learned Aurora yet?
Primordial forces consume you. Your days are numbered.
Oh, that was not enough.
I'm up, huh? Yeah, I'm all set. Perfect.
I should tame them. I should take the Abaddon.
Sorry.
Oops.
Don't take it personally. Yeah, I got another one.
Guess I'm too vicious.
That was a good one.
Brace yourself. That'll hurt. Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Good old Dragon Boy. Oh, Red Mage is nearly to level 11. And another chest gets us the Sands of Time. A second one of them, if I'm right in saying. Some turns the correct directions here. Let's have a quick scan through to see if there's a treasure chest to pick up further on. Of course, there was a nasty surprise.
Okay, let's do this. Guess it's my turn.
You do have enough.
Huh.
You have enough for free if you want.
I'm going all in!
I'll do it on the biggest HP one. So you, and 2 steel spirits.
Let's go! Try this for size!
I'd love to see how he wields the spear in that way, that he's hitting everything. Oh, 162.
Nice!
These guys give a lot. Let's finish this up.
That was a good one. Sorry, don't take it personally. You are about to witness my true power.
Attack is kind of really dumb.
Bring my enemies to their knees.
So Stonga's a good supplemental attack.
Want to see what I can really do?
Elvis should be able to nuke this guy with a 1 Blizzarga. But even if he can't...
Magic assail you!
Dragon Boy. We'll do the job.
Let us continue on our way.
Summoner's Axe has been obtained. How good was the Summoner's Axe versus the normal axe? It's better than the Skullbreaker we got. It has the magical attack that makes it a multi-purpose good use weapon. Less weight. Same amount of speed. Restorative power 2. Some magical defense on it. Better aim. Better... Oh, slightly worse crit chance. But there's the power to summon demons. And has MP. That's a pretty good axe. Except for the whole summoning demons things. Gotta watch out about that. So I was about to say we're in another dead end, but it seems like the bottom pathway actually leads to about 1 billion other places. Oh god. I think the bottom pathway is one of the main paths. And there's me just kind of running through going, treasure chest? But it's like literally the correct direction. So it looks like the right side comes up to there. I don't even know in and of myself anymore about where the hell I'm going. Is there not a thingy point near the middle? Next to a nice save point and all? Obviously not. Because it's time for me to bring this to a close, because we're not going to complete this dungeon anytime soon. We've got to get round still further. But I feel that was a good session. We've basically brought chapter 3 to a close. We're at the cusp of finishing it. But not quite there yet. So we hunt down a corrupt minister, a corrupt bishop, a corrupt whatever his rank actually is. Next time on Bravely Default 2. I'll see you guys then for more. Bye-bye.